Breaking news: IPOB Jewish community slams Nigerian government. Continue to demand for the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah, the Jewish community has come out to demand for the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu, who is still under the detention of the zoo government as a result of their illegality. Now, without wasting much of your time, let us go straight up to this news, because we have a lot of issues to talk about, even issues concerning the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. As we do not know what is happening currently on his court trial. But meanwhile, let us go straight up to this one. A group, the IPOB Jewish community, Imo State, has demanded the immediate release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, and other members of the movement being held in different detention centers in Nigeria. The demand was made in a statement signed by Scholastic Nwakego Anyanwu and made available to journalists on Thursday in Abuja. The group commended Kanu for his resilience and tenacity in holding forth in defense of the right of the Igbo race. The statement condemned Kanu's continued detention, which the group described as unjust. According to the IPOB Jewish community, Kanu is being detained without any justifiable reason by the Nigerian government. We call for the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all Biafrans unjustly held in Nigerian detention centers. We maintain that the APC will not remain unchallenged in the face of these injustices. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the focal point of our movement, and we will continue to fight for our rights and freedoms. We, the victims of the Nigerian state, stand in solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the struggle for our rights as members of the Igbo race. Tragically, countless individuals have been unalive, maimed, and displaced for daring to advocate for justice and equality. Persecution. Our community has faced widespread persecution, forcing many into exile around the world. We are proud of our identity, a gift from Elohim, and we assert our right to either fully participate in the Nigerian political landscape or to pursue our own path as an independent nation. As a woman in exile, she said, I join fellow advocates in mobilizing against the atrocities committed by the APC government against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the family of His Royal Majesty Eze Israel Kanu, and countless other Biafran families enduring suffering under their regime, the statement added. Now, I must actually make this thing clear, because I've said it times without number that those who are holding Nnamdi Kanu, from findings currently, is as simple as the senators, the governors, and these so-called men who are in charge of affairs. When I mean affairs, I mean in every area, in Biafran land. These politicians whose only gain is to continue, to feed on the poverty of the people, that is making the people making them poor, so that they can continue to feed on their ignorance. It's as simple as that. They are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu. Call Wike, call Hope Uzodinma, call other governors, Enugu state governors. I'm not talking about mainly those people who are just coming in now. I'm talking about those who have been there for a very long time. Even people like Jason Wike, he has a strong hand, in making sure that Nnamdi Kanu remains in detention, because they are scared of him. You must understand that they are scared of Nnamdi Kanu. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out of detention today, there will be problem for them. Even imagine Nnamdi Kanu's words. Look at the last video he dropped in the last court case, that Shamboli court case that was adjourned, that we were thinking that a judgment was going to come, and at the end, it was adjourned. Looking at it, looking at that interview he made, you will see that Nnamdi Kanu is not even scared of what he's going to do when he comes out. He's not hiding anything. And this is their major fear. Until you understand this, you will even stop talking about Jagaban, because for me, he's not the most integral person in making sure that Nnamdi Kanu is released. If all the governors in Southeast comes together today and say Nnamdi Kanu, including Wike, who is not a governor, and say Nnamdi Kanu should be released, he's going to come out. In fact, we don't even need all the whole governors. There are some particular, if Wike, yes on Wike, if Hope Uzodinma, if this other former governor of Ebonyi State, and some few of the governors here in Biafran land, governor of Anambra State, come out today and say and tell the president to release Nnamdi Kanu via political means or political solution, as the case may be, he is going to come out as simple as possible. It is just going to happen. It is going to happen, because the president will listen and the president will take a decision based on that. Forget about the fact that they are trying to use him for political career. The reality is that these people are the integral people holding Nnamdi Kanu. Now, we've heard from the Jewish community. We all know that Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet. Yeah, he's a rabbi. He's a Jew. Yes, and he upholds his religion in every kind of consecration you can think about. He's a powerful prophet, and that is why today we're beginning to see most of his prophecies come to reality. Now, let us go to other news on insecurity. Now, security operatives engage suspected IPOB/Eastern Security Network in shootout in Imo State. Now, before I go into this news, I want you to understand that when the zoo police, face bandits, face Fulani headers, they twist it or they change it that it is the Eastern Security Network, just because of the fact that they want to continue to demonize, the name of the indigenous people of Biafra and Eastern Security Network, Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is what they do. So I'm not surprised when they continue to push their media in making sure they demonize the indigenous people of Biafra. This is why I get angry when we will try as much as possible to uplift the name of Biafra and the names of these heroes, Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and the rest of them, and people try to batch us. This is where I get angry. The reality is that these people will continue to find a way to demonize our people, except we do the needful. Now, let us go into the news. In Imo State, tension engulfed communities in Ehimembano local government area of Imo State, this morning, following a fierce gun battle between security operatives and suspected members of the indigenous people of Biafra, as they said, the Eastern Security Network, according to them, allegedly. The exchange of gunfire, which reportedly began around 5:30 a.m. in Omuluako Isu community, triggered panic among residents, forcing many to flee for safety. A resident who spoke on condition of anonymity described the terrifying experience. "Oh God, save us. Bullets were flying everywhere. Those who went for morning mass were caught in the crossfire and got seriously injured during trying to run to safety." We continue with the news. The incident added that the area had been under siege since early morning. This shooting hasn't stopped since 5:30 a.m., he said. "People are trapped in their homes. Please let help come to us." The resident pleaded, confirming the incident. The spokesperson of the Imo State Police Command, DSP Henry Okoye, said the shootout was a result of an operation against IPOB Eastern Security network element in the area. We are fully aware of the situation, and the command, in collaboration with the military and DSS, has taken proactive measures to contain the security threat, Okoye said. He added that tactical units had been deployed to track down and apprehend those behind the attack. The police urged residents to remain calm, security conscious, and report any suspicious movement or activities to the nearest police station. They will buy you people. If you like, go and be giving them information. You'll be the one to regret it, because at the end, they will come back and take you. It's as simple as that. This is what these people do on daily basis. They continue to unalive innocent Biafrans on daily basis. And then the only saving grace we have, or we've had, is those who have been securing our land. Like I always say, the Eastern Security Network is not a terrorist organization, and you must understand that. And so many people who have encountered them have come out to give good news about them and their activities. We know those who are trying to demonize them. We know those who are trying to cause all kind of propaganda just to make sure that the world sees them as a terrorist organization. But the reality is that the truth will continue to be exposed. Thank you once again for joining us on this wonderful YouTube channel. Do not forget then to do the needful by making sure you share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible, as we continue to give you more trending news happening in Biafran land. God bless you.